Good evening. If you have joined, start sharing. If you have joined the broadcast, start sharing now. Share in all the groups. Share on your wall. All the groups, share on your wall. We have a lot to discuss tonight. Very important. And in case you are a cadre, this program is very good for you today. There is a lot that I want to say that will open your eyes. So it's very important. Start sharing in all the groups. You are a cadre for Jesus Christ or a cadre for Edgar Lungu, a cadre for anything, you must share, because tonight is a very powerful thing. You can see I'm sharing now in the groups where I belong. I am not somebody who just talk. I lead by example. So share in all the groups. Let all your groups know that Seer1 is live with you. We have a whole lot and a lot to talk about today. Good evening, good evening. Matthew say, bring it on. I'm listening from Kitwe. I want to thank the people of Copper Belt. It's like most of the people that watch me from Zambia, they are from Copper Belt. I want to say that I love you so much, and I am glad that you are learning a lot of things from Seer1, and your eyes are being open. I'm so happy because of you, and continue. Please keep on sharing. We have a lot to discuss tonight. In all your groups, you can actually share it on your WhatsApp groups. Let people know that Seer1 is live. Let people hear what Seer1 want to say, because it's very, very important. I love you all. Looking nice. I need that hat. Chaba. Okay. Send me your address. I'm going to send it to you through DHL if you love it from the bottom of your heart. If your love for my heart is not the fake love that Edgar Lungu has for the people of Zambia, we have a lot to talk about tonight. If you're a cadre, you must know that tonight fire is going to burn you, because what I'm going to say about your party is too much. I don't encourage cadres to watch my program, except when I want you to learn something. I love to speak to people who are progressive, people who are wise, people who are going somewhere. You know, cadres are problems. Cadres don't have brain. Cadres think from their thumb instead of thinking with their brain. That's why I don't love to deal with cadres. I love people who are progressive, people who are thinking about, they are here today, they are thinking about what will happen in the next 5 years. These are the people I love to talk to. These are the people I love to interact with. Not cadres. Cadres, if you give them a bottle of beer, they drink it and they are full. And once they are full, they can do anything. You can tell them, go and kill your mother, they will go and kill. You can tell them, go and kill your father, they will go and kill. So cadres are problems. That's why I don't love to deal with cadres. Aha. Yes. These are the people I love to. I've missed you all so much that I can't wait to share with you something that is very, very important today. I just want to hope that you manage to recharge your phone with data, because we may not be long, but we have a lot of important things to discuss today. I want to say that look, I don't have any representative in Zambia. Every blessed day, I receive messages, hundreds of messages, saying, Papa, I have paid the connection fee. Papa, I've paid for do as I say. Papa, I've paid for this. I've paid for that. People are scamming you using my name. Number one, I don't chat with anybody on Facebook. I don't chat with anybody on Facebook. People have used my name to create a lot of Facebook pages, a lot of Facebook accounts, especially people from PF. You know, they have created a lot of pages using to write to people, using my name to scam people so that they can scandalize my name in Zambia. I don't have any representative in Zambia. Anybody that is telling you send your money for connection fee so that I can connect you to Seer1 or I can give you do as I say in Zambia is a liar. I don't have. Stop spending your money on scammers. Thousands of people are being scammed every day using my name. They have created pages that look like my pages. They use the same profile picture. They use everything exactly like me. They use it to steal money from you. I do not have any representative in Zambia. I want to put my number here. If you want an assistance from Seer1, I just want to put my number here quickly. If you can permit me. 78 993 5144 078 993 5144. There we go. I don't have any representative in Zambia. People are using my name, especially from PF. Cadres have created a lot of fake Facebook account, fake Facebook pages. They are using my name to steal money from you. I don't have any representative in Zambia. Those people that are telling you pay us 2,500 will give you do as I say. There is no do as I say that is 2,500. I don't chat with anybody on Facebook. Be careful. Every blessed day I receive hundreds of messages from all over the world. Seer1, I've sent the money to you. Seer1, I've done this. You are not chatting with me on Facebook. I don't have any son, any representative there in Zambia. PF cadre, PF leadership are the people, and the most of the scammers, they are the ones using my name to scandalize my name, to steal money from you, so that it will look like Seer1. I don't have any product of 2,500. Be careful. Anytime somebody tells you pay this money for connection fee to where? If you want help from me, I have put my number there. My number is appearing there. My number is there. My number is there. I've pinned it there. +278 993 5144. You send me a message on WhatsApp. Seer1, I want to change my husband, to work on my husband. I tell you what to do. If you can do it, I do your job. Seer1, I want miracle money. I want this. Seer1, I want promotion. Seer1, I want a husband. Seer1, I want a ring. Do as I say this. Do as I say, or you do as I say this. I tell you what it takes. If you meet the requirement, I do it to you. I don't chat with anybody on Facebook. Be very, very careful. Don't be cheated. PF is scandalizing my name in Zambia. They are using my name, to get money from people. They have created a lot of fake Facebook because they have reported this Facebook a lot of times, millions of times. And Facebook have refused to close this page because we personally went to Johannesburg Facebook office and told them to say, look, Seer1 is a public figure. Seer1 is a prophet, well known all over the world. This is my page. When we arrived there by Facebook, they are aware of this page. PF have reported it 1 million times for it to be removed. It cannot be removed. What have they done? They have created a lot of fake Facebook pages. using my name, scandalizing my name, getting money from people. Please don't fall victim of this. Be very, very careful. Anyone that tells you, look, if you go to Facebook now, you will see there is one that is called prophetic seer. There is a prophet Andrew, what. I don't have anything to do with that. I don't have any representative in Zambia that is asking you for connection fee or anything. No. Be very careful. Be very, very careful. What did I say? Be very, very careful. Now, this is what I want us to look at tonight. I'm not going to waste time. Please, if you have just joined now, start sharing. Now. Start sharing. I want everybody in the world to hear what I want to say. I want everybody to hear exactly what I want to say. Please, start sharing now. I want you to look at this. I want to read something for you from the Bible. Because you are a Christian and you believe in Bible. I read Bible also. I believe some of the things in the Bible. Look, many people call me Satanist. Anyway, what you call me doesn't concern me. I don't bother myself. Someone say, yeah, my guy, it's life. Yes, this is life. Somebody says Seer1 is a Satanist. I don't bother. What you call me is okay. So long as you will not slap me, so long as you will just talk, continue talking. When you are tired of talking, you are going to be quiet. You call me Satanist, you call me demonic, you call me this, you call me that, it's okay. Continue calling me anything, so long as I love people to be happy. I love it when people are happy. If calling me a Satanist, a magician, or any of those things, if calling me any of those things makes you happy, I can't stop your happiness. You must continue calling me so that you can be happy, because your happiness matters a lot to me. So people call me Satanist because Seer1 don't believe everything in the Bible. I don't believe everything in the Bible. I read the Bible, you know. I always get some guideline from the Bible. But not everything that is written there that I believe. There are places where things that are written there are written against the blacks. I don't believe them. There are so many things that are written there by hijackers. I don't believe those things. And there are things that I believe. Things like this, I believe it. Look at it. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. Look at what your Bible says. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. Now, this is what I want to talk about today. A lot of things have gone wrong in Africa because we don't want to participate in politics. Young people don't want to participate in politics. When you talk about politics, they say it's satanic. They fear. Young people, they fear. We fear a lot. We don't want to be involved in politics. But at the end of the day, there is nothing happening on earth without politics. If at all, we must have a good governance. If at all, we must have a good health. If at all, our country must be good, there must be politics. Politics is the heart of everything. Politics determines what happens in a nation. In fact, politics determine what happens in the world. That's why the scripture says, that's why the Bible, where we read from, it says, when the righteous is ruling, the people will rejoice. If you are not participating in politics as the righteous, who's supposed to participate in politics? I am here today because in Africa, once you come out and say, I am participating as a politician, people will stop taking you serious. Family will say, he has become a thief. Everyone will say, he has missed it. Others will say, this one has lost it. Everyone in Africa is supposed to participate in politics so that the righteous can rule. If you are not participating in politics, satanic people are going to rule you. Wicked people are going to rule you. People like Edgar Lungu are going to rule you. The reason why we are having useless leaders in Africa is because wise ones, righteous ones are hiding. They don't want to participate in politics. They don't want to associate themselves with politics. When people are talking, like for example, Chela was speaking for the youths, or is speaking for the youths, and all of a sudden he said, look, I have decided to join politics. I have decided to join UPND. People turn against him. People are telling him, how can you join politics? You have lost vision. If people with vision cannot join politics, we are going to end up having people like Edgar Lungu in leadership. Politics is more important than Christianity. As we are talking today, there are more pastors, there are more prophets, there are more bishops on earth more than politicians. That is why politicians are few and they decide what happens on earth, and we have nothing to do about it. Today, there are millions of churches that are closed because politicians are saying churches must be closed. If you go to the market is fully packed to capacity. They don't care. You can see a market to be having more than 5,000 people. It's not closed. There is no president that is saying the market must be closed. But you can see even a church that is having 200 people is being closed. Why? Because the wicked are ruling. The wicked are making decisions that is affecting the church. When we young people, when we you righteous, when we you Christian, dump every other thing and come on board and join politics. You don't run away from politics because politics is very, very important. You make more impact in politics than you make on the altar. You may not believe me today, no matter how powerful a pastor is in a nation, once a president said there will be no church service, church is closed. Why? Pastor say, I have the greatest authority. I am number one on earth. I can call Holy Ghost fire down. A president, a politician rise up and say there will not be service. Services closed. Services are closed. Why? Because politics is more important than religion. If you go to every school in every country, you will see one school is going to have 50 churches, 10 churches, 13 churches. Our young people, when they fail examination, they go and open churches. When they fail examination, when they start business and fail, anything they do, once they don't succeed, they say, God has called me. They will open a church. Many people are running into religion instead of running into politics. Politics is what is going to change Africa, not religion. It is time you abandon some of those things you are doing and jump into politics so that people like you will start making decisions that will change the nation, that will change Africa. No matter how powerful Papa Tibu Joshua is in Nigeria there, once the president of Nigeria says there will be no church service, his church is going to be closed. No matter how powerful any pastor in any country say he is, once the president says church is going to be closed, church is going to be closed. You can see that politics has more power. Politics is more effective than religion. I want to encourage our young people. I want to encourage you to abandon these churches that you are doing from Monday to Monday, Sunday to Sunday. Abandon them. Run into politics. Let us take power from the wicked and start ruling our nations. I'm talking to you. You are a young person. Yes, you can do it. You can pray to God. That's why in my church, we only have one service. One service. And it's on Sunday. After that, you can go and do what you want. Go and work. Go and succeed. Go and hustle and become a human being. You can never eat prayer. Whether you like it or not, you can never go into the supermarket and finish buying something and pay it with prayer. It's not possible. Young people, it is time to abandon religion and jump into politics. Let us take power from people like Edgar Lungu. Let us take power from people like Buhari. Let us take power from people like, what is the name of that old man in Uganda? What is the name of that man? Let us take power from Museveni. Young people, it is time for us to at least take a break from saying Holy Ghost, mama. It is time for us to at least take a, not even abandon, at least you can pray, but let us take a break and jump into politics. If you can jump into politics, there are more than 6,000 people that are watching me today. If you can make decision and jump into politics, we are not going to have president like Edgar Lungu, a failed leader, an unashamed leader. We can't have president like him. We can't have president like Buhari. The reason why we have president like that is because we say we are not going to join politics. Some churches in Nigeria do not vote. Churches like Deeper Life. On the day of election, they say we don't participate on the things of the world. You don't participate on the things of the world, but you are eating the pap of the world. You are wearing the cloth of the world. The same money that is circulating in the country, the money of the world, that is what you are using. In countries like Zambia, Watchtower, no, we are not going to participate. Politics is the things of the world. Are you in heaven? You are not in heaven. If you don't vote, if you don't rise up and join politics and make decisions, Satan is going to be making decisions for you. That's why you have a president like Edgar Lungu. Have you decided? Jump into politics. Jump into politics. There is nothing bad about joining politics. Politics is the only way that we are going to save Africa. If not, we are not going anywhere. If you think that you can change Africa with prayer, you are mad. Since I was born, we have seen people that are praying and praying and praying. Bonke will come to Africa and have 1 million people, 20 million people will give their life to Jesus. Africa still remains the same. We are not going to change Africa with prayer. We are going to change Africa when we take over leadership. And we cannot take over leadership until we join politics. I encourage you, each and every one of you that is watching me, join politics. Yes, tomorrow morning, go and register. Become a political member. Seer1, I am coming from SDA. I am coming from Jehovah's Witness. We don't have anything to do with politics. The pap that you are eating, is it different from others, the one others are eating? If you say you don't want to vote, you are going to have a president like Edgar Lungu, who is suffering. People are suffering. Millions of people are suffering because of a leader that does not have clue. He does not understand leadership. Why? Because young people, Jehovah's Witness, other churches, they said, we don't want to have anything to do with politics. Some of you, even on the day of election, you are going to be sleeping on your bed. You are going to be on your phone watching. What are you talking about? You are going to have a useless leader like that. It is time for you to stop praying. Young people, there are millions of prophets in Africa. Millions of prophets in Africa. Some of them are stranded. That's why you see, to me personally, I don't just log on Facebook because it's so irritating. There are some people who call themselves prophet. From Monday to Monday, they are live on Facebook. We don't rest. Shaky Baba. I prophesy. Time has come for you to stop those things and join politics. There is more we can do. If you want to change people's life in Africa, join politics. I read it from here, from the scripture. It says, when the righteous rule, the people will rejoice. But when the wicked is ruling, the people are going to suffer. How can you sit down on your altar? Okay, you are saying you are a prophet. You are a prophet. Look at the type of president you have in your country. You are a prophet. Your president goes and gather people in thousands, but he does not allow people in thousands in church. But you are a prophet. It is time as Africa for us to wake up. We must abandon religion, at least a bit. We must keep it aside and join politics and liberate our country from thieves, from crooks, from criminals, from corrupt elderly people. Time to join politics. I want to talk to people of Zambia today. There are so many youths in Zambia now. On Facebook, we want change. We want change. We want change. You don't even have a voter's card. On that day of election, you want to vote from your bed. On that day of election, you want to vote from there. I actually see people who are commenting, who are saying the problem with HH is because it's not on the ground. The problem with UPND is because UPND is not on the ground. When I look at you, I laugh. You that is on the ground, what are you doing? If HH is on top, if HH is in heaven, you're on the ground, what are you doing? How many people have you spoken to? How many people have you spoken to? What have you done on the ground? No, the problem with, we want change. We want change, but there is no strong opposition. You yourself, that is penning you. What Eddie Galungu is doing is penning you. You are the opposition. Opposition is not UPND. Opposition is not AD. Opposition is not DC. Opposition is not Chishimba Kamberi. Opposition is you. Most of those people that you want to go and fight for you, somebody like HH, somebody like Kamburi, somebody like Calabar, somebody like Savio Chishimba, and so on, somebody like Chilufia Tayali, and some of them, most of these people that you want to go and fight for you, they actually don't need to fight. You are the one that's supposed to rise up and fight for your right. If Eddie Galungu sells Zambia today to Chinese, HH will not fail to find money to fly away from Zambia. Kamburi will not fail to find money to fly away from Zambia. Chilufiatayali will not fail to find money to fly away from Zambia. Calabar will not fail to find money to fly away from Zambia. You are the one that will remain in Zambia and suffer under the leadership of Eddie Galungu. So therefore, you are the opposition. No one else is the opposition. We don't want to participate in politics because of the work we are doing. You are even afraid. I actually look at people who go to Chelatukuka's page and start insulting him, telling him that you have lost direction. Why? Because he joined politics. Are you not the one that was crying for young people to rise up and join politics? What is the problem now? He has done the right thing. Even you, it is time for you to rise up and do the right thing. I see people on Lily Muntazi's page. They are saying, you have lost direction. Now you're a politician. Of course. That is the right thing. We don't need more pastors in Africa. We don't need more prophets in Africa. We need more politicians in Africa. And it must be young people. It must be young people, because our papas, Eddie Galungu does not understand what next 20 years is going to be. He don't care, because probably he may not be there. He don't care. That's why whatever he's doing today, giving Zambia to China, mistreating Zambian citizens, he doesn't care. The people that will feed the pen is you. For example, India has gone to Zambia. They have built a bridge. A flyover that would cost ordinary $2 million US. They have built it at $13 million US. Edgar Lungu may not be there to pay it. You will pay it as a youth. Your children is going to pay it as a youth. You are not tired of being colonized by Chinese. India has come in. You are the one that will suffer it. That's why you are the opposition. There is no any other opposition in Zambia except you. There is no any other opposition anywhere except you. Seer1, the problem, I received too many messages. Seer1, HH is sleeping. HH is not hungry. HH is not hungry. HH is rich. HH is rich. When I say a person is rich, I know what I'm talking about. HH is rich. Even if a milli meal in Zambia, a kg of milli meal in Zambia will be sold at $1 million US, he can afford it. His family can afford it. How about you? That is why you must be more on the ground more than HH. Forget about UPND. Forget about UPND. Forget about Calabar. Forget about Kamburi. Forget about you as a youth. You as a Zambian that is crying. What are you doing on the ground? Yes. No, UPND is not strong on the ground. You as a youth. Are you telling me that UPND is going to buy milli meal different from what you are buying? No, it is you. Where you are today, that is on the ground. Start talking. Start talking to the people. Start talking to the people. Start talking to the people. Start working. Let them know that Edgar Lungu has failed. Let me tell you something. Like today I'm not going to talk too much, but there is a lot of things that I'm going to be revealing to you. Today, Edgar Lungu is my greatest enemy. He doesn't like me. He called me false prophet. His party call me false prophet. His cadres call me false prophet. They call me all sorts of names. They hate me. Not because I've done anything wrong to them. I've never stolen from anybody there. I never committed any crime in Zambia. If I committed any crime in Zambia, I was supposed to be in prison, not deportation. I never done, even people that hate me, PF cadres that hate me, PF cadres that like insulting me, that like to call me Satanist, they are insulting me, they are calling me Satanist, not because they have met me and Satan before. They hate me because of the truth that I speak, nothing else. And out of those truths that I speak, they are learning a lot of things. Edgar Lungu, even as we are talking now, is watching. He's using a fake Facebook account to watch me. Because everything I say, he put it in practice. That is why these days, I don't want to be coming live often, because it's like, since I started talking, he becomes so active. Number one, Edgar Lungu today, as a visionless as he is, he was doing totally nothing in Zambia. Apart from him and his friends looting the country dry, nothing else. He was just seated. From the day I started speaking, Edgar Lungu has ruled Zambia for 4 good years. He didn't remember the youths. Today, what do we hear? Because Seer1 started speaking. Even those of you youths that hate Seer1, you hate Seer1, you don't even know the reason why you hate Seer1. You hate Seer1 because Seer1 always say the truth. You hate Seer1 because, Seer1 love the people. That's why you hate me. But you have benefited from my talking. Without me, Edgar Lungu was not going to remember the youths. Edgar Lungu started thinking about the youths, started thinking about developing the nation since Seer1 started talking. You were forgotten. I have heard that musicians have been given 30 millions, and no musician even says, Seer1, thank you for talking. If I didn't talk, Edgar Lungu was not going to empower you. I am the one on this platform that said Zambia has the greatest artist on earth, but they are overlooked. Edgar Lungu has rushed now and invested on the youth. He has given 30 million to the artist. And no one is saying thank you to me. I don't bother. I don't, that one is not a problem to me. But I'm trying to show you things. Those of you who don't appreciate. Those of you who watch and say, PF cadres, your brain is not working, because you can see that many of you are enjoying even the youth empowerment that Edgar Lungu is doing today. Is because Seer1 started talking. Without me talking, he was not going to do it. The youths were neglected completely for 4 good years. It is now that money is coming from everywhere. Edgar Lungu's empowerment, Bowman Lusambo empowerment, Dora Celia empowerment. Everybody's talking about the youth because Seer1 spoke. Why don't you clap for me for that? You hate me, but you are benefiting from my talking. Edgar Lungu is a selfish human being. He doesn't care. If we had to allow him to win the election next year, immediately after he wins the election, all the empowerment is going to stop. Because he doesn't care. What he cares is his pocket, the pocket of his son, the pocket of his daughter. That's why I have already collected data. How many people that ate the money from fire tender, and I'm going to be revealing it in the next few days. They are going to hear it. That's to show you that Edgar Lungu don't care about you. He cares about his family, what his son has benefited, what his daughter has benefited. That's all. Nothing else. All this empowerment is doing now is because Seer1 started talking. And let me tell you something, you that is watching me today. Let me tell you something. Then we are saying, social media is nothing. HH is going to win an election on Facebook. But can I reveal something to you? Let me tell you something that is happening now. Edgar Lungu is now poaching celebrities. Those people that have influence on Facebook. Those people that have influence on YouTube. Lily, I want to talk to you. Chela, I want to talk to you. Biflo, Pilato, and all of you that have Ken Dumbo, all of you that have great influence. Kevin Mukuka from Luapula. All of you that have great influence. Edgar Lungu is coming to you. Together with his PF. They are going to give you a lot of money. That money, they want you to leave what you are speaking for the people of Zambia and start speaking for them. Please be very, very careful. Don't abandon what you started. When my mother gave birth to me, my mother said, your name is Eziaha. Eziaha means good name is better than riches. PF is going to come to bribe you. They are going to give you a lot of money so that you can abandon what you are doing for the people of Zambia. Reject it. Lily, reject it. Biflo, reject it. Pilato, reject it. Kelvin, reject it. All of you that have stood with the people of Zambia, continue standing where you are standing. Let Edgar Lungu, now that Edgar Lungu, they have realized, PF, they have realized the importance of social media. They now know that half of the population of Zambia are now on social media. OP I've already told him that, look, you have lost the election because of social media. Now they have realized, they have waken up. They are going to sponsor a lot of people to come on social media to campaign for them. Please be very, 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 very careful. That's why you see Iris, what Iris is posting, she's not just posting for nothing. She's posting because she has been sponsored to do so. I'm telling you, look, I don't talk from without. When I tell you something, that's how it is. That's why you are going to see my very good friend Chilufia Tayali is going to be more often on Facebook trying to convince the youths to join PF. He's going to, he's wise. He's a very wise guy. Chilufia Tayali is a very wise guy. He have been told already to say, look, go and manipulate the youths. Tell them when you come to PF, you are going to eat. When you go to Akainde Echilema, you will not eat anything. People of Zambia, before I proceed, can I ask you a question? Can I say something to you? Look at this. Edgar Lungu has been the president of Zambia for almost 5 years now. Edgar Lungu has ruled Zambia for almost 5 years. Akainde Echilema has never been a president in Zambia. But do you know that Akainde Echilema has invested his lifetime in Zambia? All the money that he has, 90% of his investment is there in Zambia. I want you to investigate it. I know any time that I am live, office of the president, all the security wings in Zambia, they are watching me. They can investigate. Akainde Echilema, his investment is there in Zambia. His 90% of them are there in Zambia. Thousands of people are employed because of Akainde Echilema. He's not yet a president. He doesn't get salary from the government. He doesn't get anything from the government. If he was a wicked man, he could close his investment and leave Zambia. And then the economy of Zambia will collapse like Wall of Jericho. And then the Galungu will have nothing to rule. He will have nothing to rule. He's ruling because of what? Because of Akainde Echilema. His investment is there. His millions, his billions are there in Zambia. He has invested it in Zambia. Edgar Lungu has been a president for many years. Edgar Lungu has acquired millions. Edgar Lungu is a billionaire now. He has money. He has money. He has a lot of money. That guy, Edgar and his family, they are rich now. But I want you to point one investment that Edgar Lungu has made in Zambia. Even a nursery school, Edgar Lungu's nursery school, from his private pocket, nothing. I want you to point, not even a nursery school, point a dam digged by Edgar Lungu, cause Edgar Lungu's investment. You will not see. Edgar Lungu is investing all his billions outside the country, and he's still talking. Akainde Echilema is this. Akainde Echilema is this. How much Edgar Lungu? As a president of Zambia, you get salary. Out of your salary, what is your investment? What have you invested in Zambia? Tell me one thing that you have built in Zambia. One. Nothing. Not even one. He don't care. He don't bloody care. But Akainde Echilema, look at what he has done in Zambia. Zambia here and there. All his investment is there in Zambia. Edgar Lungu don't care about Zambia. That is why there is a lady in Malawi. That lady was boasting. Dorothy Shonga. In fact, she was even arrested. She was arrested. Now, she was arrested in Malawi for corruption. That is the person that Edgar Lungu went and gave billions, millions of kwacha. According to her, PF government, they gave her millions of kwacha to supply campaign materials. Are there no youths in Zambia to be empowered with such contracts? He doesn't care about the youths. What he's doing now, what is just doing now, wasting time, and he's saying, I'm empowering the youths, it's because of election. After election, you will not see him. He doesn't have that heart for the people. Even in his party, believe me, thousands of his party members, they are the ones writing me, sending me information. They are crying. They are crying. They are crying, they are shedding tears. They said the party that we fought for, Edgar Lungu and his friends have hijacked it. Edgar Lungu and his friend have taken it. Edgar Lungu and his friend have taken everything. PF members. That's why those of you who don't understand, those of you who don't understand politics, who are saying if election is called today, Edgar Lungu is going to win. Edgar Lungu is on the ground. On the ground where? Edgar Lungu is in the rural area. How many people are there in the rural area? Those people in the rural area, are they buying different meal than the one you are buying in the urban area? Everybody, even PF members, are not going to vote for Edgar Lungu next year. I swear. You don't have information. I have information. When I tell you that Edgar is going nowhere, don't doubt me. Those of you who are saying, it was only popular on Facebook. It was only popular. Those of you that we are saying that, why has Edgar Lungu come now to Facebook? Every day he's posting. Because they have told him that, look, people are being reached on social media. Why are they paying people now? They are paying a whole lot of money. They want to start bribing all the people that are speaking on Facebook. That's why I'm warning you. If you have always stood for the people, continue standing for the people. Don't stand with the devil and stand with God. Stand with one person. Wherever you are standing, stand. Don't change. Don't change. I am talking to youth all over the world. Abandon religion and jump into politics. Go and register and become a politician. We cannot change Africa with prayer. We have tried prayer. Prayer did not work. Let us try politics. Imagine if somebody like me becomes a president. You see what is going to happen. I'm not going to steal from the people. I'm not going to loot people like PF. Imagine there is someone that is watching me. You are watching me right now. I don't know where you are, but you are watching me. You can understand the message that I'm passing across. You can understand. Look at what is happening in Zimbabwe today. Look at what that Papa, look at what Mnangagwa is doing to young people. It's because young people have decided to embrace religion instead of embracing politics. Politics is very, very important. We cannot change anything if we don't participate. I am saying this because of so many of you that just sit on your bed and post on Facebook the way things are. HH is not serious. HH is not on the ground. But you are on the ground. What are you doing? Is HH the only one suffering in Zambia? What are you doing? You are on the ground. It's not all about HH. It's not all about Kambwiri. It's not all about Calabar. It's about you. You are on the ground. Speak to people on the ground. I say this. I look at some of you, I laugh, I look at some of you, I laugh. I seriously laugh because you don't understand. The fight that we are fighting is not the fight for our personal gain. I swear upon Godfather, HH has never given me 1 cent. I don't even know him personally. I don't talk to him. I never spoke to him. Not any of them, Kambwiri, not any of them have given me anything. Not any of them have promised me anything. Even if they promise me, I don't need it. Many people are saying, Seer1 want when so that when opposition win election, he come to Zambia. How am I going to come to Zambia? If you have been to South Africa before, you will never talk about a person like me leaving South Africa and coming to Zambia. No. The fight that I'm fighting is not for me. It's for people that cannot afford food. It's for those people in the copper belt that under the leadership of Edgar Lungu, the mine went and demolished their houses, saying the houses were built illegally. In every country in the world, not even the most corrupt country like Nigeria, you can never go and demolish people's things without finding a relocation for them. Before you demolish their things, you must relocate them. No, it's illegal land. What are you talking about? They are Zambians. Every land in Zambia belongs to Zambians. If you want them to be shifted, it's not now. It's not during this time where there is cold. No. If you want to shift them now, you would have built something for them. What is the name of that idiot in Copperbelt? Bowman Lusambo. That fool was saying, what is 2 million? What is 2 million? What is 2 million? Do you know that 2 million can build shacks for those families? Part of those 2 million that PF have stolen, part of those 2 million that we have stolen, that now you can go and shop with 2 million. Bowman Lusambo, I knew you. I remember the time I was in Zambia by Prime TV there. You were gallivanting up and down like a chicken without head. You had nothing. You were an idiot. You didn't even have a car. Today, just being a minister for a few years, you are saying 2 million. 2 million is nothing. Why didn't you use that 2 million, which is nothing, and build a shack and relocate that family instead of allowing them to go through humiliation? Those people are in cold today. They are suffering in cold today. They are crying in cold. Their children are going to start dying of pneumonia. They are going to start suffering of pneumonia. But you have billions. You are saying 2 million is nothing. Why didn't you use that 2 million to build shack and relocate those people in Kitwe? Why? If 2 million was nothing, why didn't you? Edgar Lungu, your daughter Tarsila, your billionaire daughter Tarsila, had the audacity to fence a forest. Do you know how many millions it cost to fence a forest? Why didn't she use part of those money to build houses for those people? Those people whose houses were demolished. And tomorrow you say, I love the people of Zambia. You are an idiot. You don't love nothing. You love nothing. You love your pocket. I laugh, I cry for the people of Zambia. I cry because I was there for 7 good years. 7 good years in Zambia. They are lovely people. There is no people on earth that is more lovable than Zambia. Zambia is the best on earth. But the way you have treated them, especially the poor, you went with the mind, demolished their structure and allowed them to sleep in cold. And you were even in Copper Belt. You didn't pass there to check what they are going through. You didn't pass there to know what is happening. You just flew and went back to Lusaka. Are you mad? What kind of a father are you? A father that is chasing a miner. The mine is saying, no, this place is our land. Where were you when they were building the structure? That is why next year, Edgar Lungu, both you, Bowman Lusambo, Doras Lear, and your friends, you are going to see a lot of things. Believe me, next year you are going to see Jesus with your eyes, and you are going to see Satan with your eyes. You will eat in the same plate with Satan. I'm telling you the gospel truth. You will eat in the same plate with Satan. You have the heart to treat people. Look at those people on the Copper Belt. Look at those people on the Copper Belt. The time they were getting the land, if care is not taken, the land was given to them by PF cadres. Those guys are very strong. They are very powerful in Zambia that police start shaking. Police start shaking. Police start shivering anytime cadres are talking. If care is not taken, those land were given to them by cadres, and they have built. After building, do you know the pain of buying a cement, a pocket of cement in your leadership, Edgar Lungu? Do you know the pain of building a house, erecting a house, and after that it was just demolished for nothing without compensation? They are Zambians. The land belongs to them. Even in the mine, if they want, they can take over the mine because the land is theirs. The mine is theirs. Even if they want, they can build a house in the sky so long as they are in Zambia. That is their land. The best you would have done is to compensate them. Build houses for them. Part of those money that Bowman Lusambo is throwing up and down, part of those money that you are giving to musicians, use it and build settlement for those people. Move those people. Save them and save their family. You didn't do it. You allowed the mind to push them away and throw them out in the cold. And you call yourself a president. A president that must wait for Seer1 to speak before he acts. A president that calls Seer1 a Satanist, but always watching and learning from Seer1. Are you a president? Those people that you call advisors, why are they advising you when they don't know what they are doing? You are going to see fire. What is that idiot, Bowman Lusambo? That fool. I'm going to review something about those twins that he has. that is jumping up and down. I'm going to reveal something in the next few minutes. I'm going to tell you something about those children. But that idiot who is gallivanting up and down, yeah, he even went to Munali here and destroyed people's houses. At this house, it's illegal structure. And he commanded those houses to be demolished. Do you know the pain of building a house in Zambia or anywhere in the world? Anywhere in the world, it's not easy to build a house. Even to put a one-roomed house, it's not easy to build. Bowman Lusambo, you, believe me, next year, all those money that you have, you bring them. Those houses you demolished in Munali, you build houses for those people by fire, by force, because you are an idiot. You don't have the right. Your cadres are people, they are the ones that are giving land to people. And when people suffer to raise money, people suffer to buy the land, people suffer to build, people suffer to mud block, and then you come, because I am a Bowman Lusambo, I am a Lusaka province minister, let me demolish it. You are an idiot. A big one. You are a fool. To be demolishing people's structure. You don't know what it costs to build. Because now you have a lot of money from government. You have stolen a lot of money, millions of money. So nothing makes sense to anywhere you can throw billions, you can throw millions anywhere you want. You can use it anyhow you want because you didn't suffer for it. Those people that you are demolishing their houses, they suffered for it. They suffered to build it. Today, Edgar Lungu was voted in power by poor people. Those of you who are saying Edgar Lungu is going to win, who is going to vote for him? Let me ask you a question. There are almost 7,000 people that are watching me today. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you. If election was today, are you going to vote for Edgar Lungu? No one is going to vote for him. Even from PF, when I say they are losing, I know what I'm talking about. I know that PF themselves are not going to vote for Edgar Lungu. Police is not going to vote for Edgar Lungu. You heard what happened today. Police, that man spoke. There is a scripture that says, out of the abundance of the heart, that mouth speaketh. Police is suffering. They are crying. They can't wait for Edgar Lungu to leave office. Army is crying. They can't wait for Edgar Lungu to leave office. Nurses are crying. They can't wait for Edgar Lungu to leave office. Teachers are crying. Teachers have suffered. They suffered for many, many years going to school, doing this and that, trying to, after that they don't have job. Are you telling me that teachers will wake up tomorrow and go and vote for Edgar Lungu? Edgar Lungu has failed the economy of Zambia. Are the business people going to vote for Edgar Lungu? Tell me who is going to vote for Edgar Lungu. Forget about rural area. That's why I am telling you. How many people are there in the rural area? How many people are there in the rural area? How many people? You know, PF have failed. They can see that they have failed. That's why they are going into the rural area. The rural area they are going, they are not going to go there alone. HH is already on the ground. Youths of Zambia, you are here, you are watching me. Go on the ground also. Stop complaining about HH. Stop complaining about HH. HH is not on the ground. Where is he? Is he in heaven? HH does not go on the ground. HH is only on Facebook. Have you seen anybody who built a house inside Facebook and stay inside Facebook? No. It's on the ground. You yourself must also go on the ground. The election next year must not be between Akainde Echilem and Edgar Lungu. Must not be between Chishimba Kamburi and Edgar Lungu. It must be between the people of Zambia against corruption. Between the people of Zambia against corruption. It must be between the people of Zambia against corruption. Against high taxes. Against wickedness. Against, look at Bowman. If a minister is saying 2 million is nothing, then use your tongue and count your teeth. If one minister is saying 2 million is nothing, it's for shopping, how many ministers are looting? If a minister is saying 2 million is nothing, what are you going to think about President Lungu? That one is now a billionaire. That's why, people of Zambia, wake up. It is your time. Go outside there. Put your feet on the ground and campaign. Don't wait for HH. Don't wait for HH. Don't wait for Akainde Hechilema. Don't wait for Akainde Hechilema. Go and do it yourself. I see some people from UPND writing rubbish. You are a member of UPND and you are still writing rubbish. Our party is not on the ground. You are a fool. You are mad. You are a Judas. Our party is not on the ground, but you're on the ground. What are you doing? Our president is not on the ground. Where is he? Is he in heaven? Is he on earth? Is he on earth? He's using Facebook. Do you know how many millions of people are on Facebook today? In Zambia, in 2016, it was only 3-point-something million people that were on Facebook. Today, as we are talking about over 9-point-something million people that are on Facebook. Facebook alone is enough campaign. You don't appreciate it. Our president is not on the ground. Our president, if election is called today, UPN is going to win. You are mad. If election is called today, PF is going to win because PF is on the ground. On the ground where? Do you know the pain PF is feeling today? Do you know the reason why PF have to go and pay Iris Kayingu to start campaigning on Facebook? If Facebook is not effective, do you think they will pay Iris to come and start campaigning? If Facebook is not active, do you think they are going to pay Chilfiatayali to start carrying the youth to PF? It's working. While HH is trying his best, what are you doing? As a UPND member, as a Zambian youth, as a youth that want to see a bright future, is it a future for Akainde Chilema? Let me tell you something. A youth that is watching me today, a youth that is listening to Seer1 today, it's not all about Chela. It's not all about Lily. It's not all about Pilato. For example, if Edgar Lungu increased the meal to 20,000 per bag, Chela can afford it. Because apart from politics, Chela is the best photographer in Africa. I'm not saying in Zambia, in Africa. He can decide to relocate and come to South Africa, and he doesn't have competition. He has a name already. Chela has a name already. Those of you that see him there, you just see him, you think that he's a joker. It's not a joker. It's not easy to go and snap Idol. Idol is the biggest reality show in South Africa, if not in Southern Africa. He has done with Big Brother. He actually doesn't need to struggle to survive. He can simply come to South Africa and get contract with BBC and he will be eating. That's Chela for you. The fact that he has thrown away all those things and decide to fight for his people. Don't look at him and say, Chela is an idiot. He's not an idiot. He's the best photographer in Africa. He can feed himself. How about Pilato? He's a successful musician and intellectual. With or without politics, he will eat because he's too wise. How about Lily? She abandoned her work in UK and come to fight for the people of Zambia. How about B-Flow? B-Flow is the only Zambian musician that have hit over millions of views in his music, recognized in America. You recognize the United Nations. How many of them am I going to mention? Mukuka, the one in Luapula. He has his businesses. Apart from politics, he's going to eat. All these people that are talking for you, all these people that are speaking for the people, they can do anything. They can survive. Whether Edgar Lungu rule for 100 years, it's not for them. It's for you. Rise up and fight. Rise up and fight. Rise up and fight. You yourself that wanted Edgar Lungu to go on the ground, go on the ground yourself. What are you doing on your bed? I don't like it. I mean, those of you that want what is Akainde to go on the ground, what are you doing? Eh? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Go on the ground yourself. Eh? No, I am here in the village. People don't even know about HH. What are you doing there? You are there to make people know about HH. HH is a one man. He cannot be everywhere all the time. Rise up as a youth. No, Seer1, I go to Watchtower. You go to Watchtower. Are you buying your millimil from Watchtower? Are you buying it from Zambia? Rise up and vote out Edgar Lungu first before you go back to Watchtower. Watchtower is going to be there forever and ever. What is important now is not church. What is important today? What is important today as we are talking? What is important today as we are all watching here? What is important today is for us to join politics and take over things that belong to us. Things that Edgar Lungu and his regime, things that they have stolen from the people of Zambia. They have destroyed Zambia beyond repair. Many of you that don't know, the reason why a Chinese is untouchable in Zambia today, a Chinese is untouchable in Zambia today, is because China is just few minutes from taking over Zambia. I swear. If you see a Chinese kicking a Zambia in Zambia, mistreating a Zambia in Zambia, and the government is not doing anything, Mao Sampa rise up and decide to speak for the people of Zambia and is suspended. They said because of illegal land allocation that has been there even before Mao Sampa took over. It's because if you say Pekim, if you say Piam, you are going to jail. Chinese are having powers. And they are just waiting for Edgar Lungu to be declared winner next year. Then you will see for yourself. Those of you that Zambia people, you don't like traveling. When you see somebody that have traveled, you see PF cadres and that idiot who, Bowman Lusambo, who says Seer1 is in exile. If they don't understand traveling, you will travel by force. Let Chinese take over. You will travel by force. Believe me, you are going to travel. You are going to travel. You will run. You will run. You would travel. You would believe me, you would Chinese will come and knock on your door, and take you as slave. I swear. I know Chinese. I do a lot of businesses with Chinese. I know them. Their eye is very small, like a eye of an eye of a rat, but they see far more than you can see with your big eyes. I know them. They have positioned themselves already to take over Zambia. They are just waiting. Don't allow that to happen. How are you going to stop this? Stop those things you are doing in all the classroom. Shaking mama, Jesus, Jesus, Jehovah, Jehovah, blood of Jesus, Holy Ghost fire. Stop it and join politics. All those small papas in Zambia that are making noise up and down, that are busy collecting one kwacha, two kwacha. Stop those things and join politics. Go and register. Go and register. Become a member of NDC. Become a member of UPND. Become a member of what is the Chilufia Chitalu's party. Become a member. Participate. 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 The same way you can go to church from Monday to Monday. Start attending party meeting. That is the only thing that will save your country. Believe me, prayer cannot save your country. Prayer is not the one Edgar Lungu called for you on the 18th of October. Edgar Lungu called for prayer. Look at Edgar Lungu call a jagaban of corruption calling for prayer. The JJ of corruption, the godfather of corruption is calling for prayer. It's for you to see that prayer cannot save you. Participation is going to save you. I am not only talking to Zambians, I'm talking to youths all over the world. Malawi, Zimbabwe, anywhere you are. Don't say, I am a born again. I have nothing to do with politics. The Bible says, when the righteous rules, the people rejoice. You are the righteous he's talking about. You are the righteous that he's talking about. You are the righteous that he's talking about. Rise up and go. Register. Many of you here today, you don't even have NRC. You know, they are giving out NRC now. You don't have NRC. And tomorrow you want to post from your bed. HH is not on the ground. I don't want to hear that stupid thing again. HH has already won the election. If you are doubting me, why is Edgar Lungu panicking? Are you wiser than the OP that are giving him information that he has lost the election? I know what I'm talking about. Edgar Lungu has already lost the election. That's why he's panicking. That's why you see they are only surviving now with intimidation. They intimidate everybody. If you are strong, if you are powerful, if you are a winner, there is no need for intimidation. For example, a police officer today has been demoted and transferred to the rural area. Just because, according to them, they said Edgar Lungu is not going to win. Come on. That is freedom of expression. Anybody can say that. You don't demote a police officer for saying that. Even being a police officer, he still has his human right. He can say what he wants. He has a freedom of speech. He can say HH is losing, Edgar Lungu is losing. You don't demote somebody for saying that. But you can see the panic in PF. That's why today, when they are hearing Seer1 speaking, they say, no, he has been paid by PF. He has been paid by HH. To them, anything, if you make mistake, if Esther Lungu today can make a mistake and say, my husband, what you are doing is not good, they will say you have been paid by HH. Panic. You can see the panic. Why are they panicking? Why are they panicking? Why is my good friend Chilufia Tayale today encouraging the youth? In fact, Chilufia Tayale, my friend, is now begging the youths to say, please, Edgar Lungu has brought money for you. Come and partake from it. And the youths don't care. The youths are the youths are very wise. The youths are no longer being used. The youths are no longer under do as I say. Edgar Lungu has released empowerment. Nobody's going. That's why they have now gone to Chilufia Tayale. Please, my brother, tell the youth to come and get the empowerment. The youths are not going. Desperation. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not speaking from a perspective of this prophet that you see on Facebook or you see in Zambia there that is hungry and looking for food. No, I am speaking as an intellectual. I am speaking as somebody who was in the engine room of PF winning the election last year. In 2016. I know what I'm talking about. When I say they have lost, they have lost. That's why. Go to Chilufia Tayale's page. You will see him begging the youths. Why not come here? When you come here, you are going to eat because I'm eating. Because people are not going. The youths don't care about your useless youth empowerment. They know that it's an act of desperation. I told you, anytime you see a person becomes desperate, you know that he has lost it. PF is desperate. That's why they are using intimidation. They are intimidating the police. They are intimidating anybody. They are intimidating the church. They are intimidating everybody. They are intimidating the opposition because they know that they have lost it. Everywhere is intimidation. If you make a mistake, they see you wearing red. Whether you belong to a church party or not, they will beat you because they are desperate. If you are not, somebody say, Papa, drink Coke. I don't have Coke today. Kyo didn't give me any Coke. Just gave me water. Anything. And they are so desperate, they don't even trust themselves. All the decisions, okay, for example, I am reading on Mwebantu today that the policeman that was fired, Kampiong, I want to thank Kampiong for this. When you do good thing, I praise you. Campiongo, you have done a very good thing. You have acted like a father, not like not like a cadre. You have acted like a father. For you to rise up and say what the Deputy Inspector General of Police did was wrong, I give you kudos. I say thank you for that, and continue like that. Continue like that. Continue like that. But you can see PF, they are desperate. They are shaking. They are shaking. I even see on their pages, on the group where they added me, they are jittering. They can see that things are not okay. I know how what is his name? They lost the election in 2015. I know how they lost the election. At least they were confident. They were very confident. At least they knew that things were not okay, but they were confident. They had intellectuals that could come, and when he's speaking, somebody like what is his name? The late Molongut, Mike Molongut. When he's speaking, you can see that these guys, they are intellectual. Even if they are corrupt, they know how to handle their things. Somebody like Shikapuasha, Ronnie Shikapuasha, you can see that these guys were intellect. That time when Rupia Banda speaks, you can see that this guy is matured. Even if they were losing election, they had that confidence, and they had intellectuals. In Gandu Magandes, they had strong guys, intellectuals that knew how to convince people. In PF, who is there today? There is no one. Kaiser Zulu. What is his name? Bowman Lusambo. The one that is beating people up and down. It does. Anytime he opens his mouth to speak, it's like he's insulting people. There is no one. Tetuan Glube. There is no one in PF. Who is there? There is no one. There is no one remaining in PF. How are they going to win? That's why they have seen that they are going to lose terribly next year. That's why now they have paid Iris Kayingo. Iris, start talking for us on Facebook. They have paid Chilufia Tile. Chilufia, start talking to us on Facebook. They can see that things are bad. Listen, you are watching me today. I want you to go on the ground yourself. Go on the ground. Don't wait for HH to go on the ground. You are the one that need liberation more than HH. You are the one that need liberation more than HH. Not me. I have already said, you will never see me in Zambia. I am not a person that speak and I swallow my word. When I tell you yes, my yes is yes. When I tell you no, my no is no. My leg will not step in Zambia. It's not for me. There are so many intelligent agencies in Zambia. Trace my phone number. Trace HH phone number and see whether he talked to me. Even apart from that, trace my phone number. Trace my account number. Check if there is any opposition that is sending me money here. I don't have the time. I have everything that I posted a picture. Last Sunday, I was coming out from my house. My son took picture of me. I was wearing slippers and I was wearing this. I am a person that I love to be down to earth. I love to be simple. I don't have that thing that makes me to be big, like wearing suit and walking Seer1. I don't have that time. Even if when you meet me on the street, when I'm not with the securities, you will not know that this is Seer1. You will not know that, look, this is Seer1. When you meet me, there is no bodyguards, no nothing. Nobody, you will not believe. That's my life. I was coming out from my house and somebody said, Seer1 is talking about riches. Where is his riches? The money that I spent on the pillar in my house, the pillar only in my house, the pillar in my house. If I say it here, If I say it here, it will look like I'm boasting, and I don't like to boast. I have everything that I want in life. I am not rich. I am wealthy. What I have, even if I sleep today and say I'm not going to work, I'm not going to church, I'm not going to do anything, I will not finish it. My children will not finish it. My children will not finish it. Whatever I'm doing to the people of Zambia, I'm doing it out of the heart I have for people that are suffering. Out of the heart that I have for people that are crying. Every day, police is writing me from Zambia what they are going through. Army is writing me what they are going through. Ordinary citizen. I ask myself, if police is crying, what about ordinary people in Zambia? That's why we need liberation. I know how much PF have stolen from Zambia. I know how many billions that have left Zambia because of PF. That's why people are suffering. I'm fighting for you because I love you. Don't hate me. Even if you hate me, even if you hate Seer1, why? Why should you hate me? What have I done to you? I've never stolen anything from Zambia. I never committed any crime in Zambia. I never committed any crime to you. People, PF are saying, no, you Seer1 is a Satanist. You have never caught me with Satan before. You have never seen Satan before. You don't know how Satan look like. Does a Satan speak the truth? The Bible that you read, say in John chapter 10, verse 6, says the devil come to steal, kill, and destroy. And even say the devil is the father of all lie. All the things that I say about PF, all the things that I say about Edgar Lungu, are they lies? They are truth. You know, be very, very careful and be very, very wise. I love you. That's why I'm fighting. I'm not fighting because I want to come to Zambia. I'm not coming there. I've passed that level already. I've passed that level. I've passed the level of coming to stay in Zambia. You know, I've passed it long time ago. I cannot be there again. I can't. You know, I can't. I can't be there. I've passed that level. You know, I pass it. I can't be there. I am fighting so that you will have peace. I'm fighting so that you will stop writing me saying, Papa, help us. Papa, help us. Papa, help us. Zambia is one of the richest country on earth. Zambia is if with a good president, everyone in Zambia is supposed to be getting salary because the population is little, but the resources is so big. If a minister, if Bowman Lusambo can say 2 million can be used for shopping, how much is in his account? It's for you to see. It's your money, the money that you're supposed to use to send your children to school, the money that you're supposed to use to live in a good house, the money you're supposed to use to eat food. They have looted it. Few people in PF, they have looted it. That is why anytime I'm talking, they are jittering. They are watching me. They watch me in thousands. They are watching me. You know, after I finish talking, they say it's a Satanist. Apart from calling me a Satanist, what other crime did I commit? What other thing did I commit? And he's a fugitive. He can't stay in Nigeria. He ran away. I didn't run away from my country. I love South Africa. That's why I decided to be in South Africa. If you go to USA, there are so many Zambians that are in USA. In London, there are so many Zambians that are in London. Here in South Africa, there are so many Zambians that are here in South Africa. Did they run away from their country? No. They looked for a place that they thought would be suitable for them, just like I have done. I love you. That's why I'm fighting for you. And I'm going to continue fighting for you until we achieve our desire. Our desire is to see Zambia owned by Zambia. Our desire is to see Zambia where Chinese will respect the people of Zambia. Our desire is to see Zambia where Edgar Lungu and his friend will stop looting Zambia dry. That's our desire. I want you to ask me your question. Come with your question. Those of you that are watching me from all over the world, you want something from me, you know, you want something from me, you want to do as I said, you want this, you want that. I don't have any representative anywhere in the world. Anyone that say no, send money to me for me to connect you to Seer1 or give you do as I say, it's a lie. If you want anything, my number is there. I've pinned it. You copy it, send me a message on WhatsApp. Don't call me. When you send me a message, don't say hi, how are you? Don't ask me how are you. Don't ask me hi. Go straight to the point. What do you want? Then I'll tell you what to do. If you do it, I do what you want. Any question? Papa, please deal with them. We are dealing with them. You see, some of the things I won't be speaking a lot here because anytime I'm live, PF people, they watch me in number. They learn something. They correct things. Like, for example, now it's youths. They are begging the youths. They are, everyone now is youths. It's because Seer1 started talking. They learn a lot of things from me. So I'm going to be hiding some of the things that I will be saying so that they will be clueless as they are clueless. You know, they have a lot of advisors, but the advisors know nothing. The advisors who don't know the size of their trousers, how can they know what to tell the president? Thank you for fighting for us. Lucy's here. Siokwa, thank you. Continue fighting for us. I will. God bless you. Angela Mulenga, we don't hate you, Papa. Thank you. Kabul, you must be starting the program early. You want to stand as an independent. You can send me a message on WhatsApp. I will give you advice on what to do. Millie J. Jagaban is in a polite way. Stay with the conversation. Thank you. They gather here. They use fake username. Of course, they gather here. They use, you know, fake username to. Seer1, what about the twin? I'm going to reveal something about them so that I tell Bowman Lusambo that he's an idiot. Just wanted to, okay. Papa, they are not issuing NRC in Northwestern Province. What is the opposition doing about it? I said this before. Anyway, whether PF do this and do that, they will lose next year. I swear upon God, Father, they will lose. I know what I'm talking about. Papa, someone was talking about you saying you gave him do as I say, which is fake. Look, I watched that video of that young man. I'm told it's Rupia Banda's son, a grandson. He was talking about me, talking about do as I say. I don't give kids do as I say ring. It's not for kids. Those things are for big people. The consequences there is too big. So it's not for children. Papa, you speak about Zambian politicians, to be honest. Of course, I know them. That's why I speak about them. Most of you say, Seer1, why you don't talk about Nigeria? I don't know. It's now that I am beginning to penetrate into Nigeria to know them. When I talk about PF, I am a Jagaban in where I belong at Godfathers. We don't lie. We don't speak things that we are not sure of. You know, I can't just come and because Nigeria is my country, I start saying, hey, this, that. No, I must know the root cause of the thing. I worked with PF. They know me. I know them. They worked with my powers. I know them. So when I talk about them, I talk from the perspective of me knowing them, not because of this or that. Let me get into Nigeria. I am still getting into Nigeria, Zimbabwe, other countries, Malawi. None of them are going to be spared, you know. But I must be very, very careful not to say things that I don't know. It's against our culture in Godfathers. We speak the truth. Seer1 is not that type of pastor and prophet that you have all over on Facebook that don't want to give us peace. Anytime I log on Facebook, it's Jesus, Holy Ghost fire, wow, rubbish things. No. Men of God, you must stop those things and join politics. Let us liberate Africa. We can't liberate them in the name of Jesus. We must liberate them joining politics. Seer1, where did you get the courage to talk about PF and President Lungu with confidence? Because I'm a Jagaban, the dawn of power. I don't need to get courage. I am courage myself. I don't need to get confidence. I am confidence myself. So, deal with them. One thing I know about you is that you are open. Of course, I'm open. Chilese. Chilani. I feel sorry for you, my Jagaban family forever. God bless me. Papa, please talk about the 750. Zambia police. You think this thing. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that is wrong with PF. PF don't think with their brain. They think with their tummy. The police service is already corrupt. People are failing to pay ordinary 300 fine. 300 only fine. They give police 30 rand and police is happy. Then you're talking about 700. You are not going to get it. Police will be collecting 10 kwacha from people. When you want to do something, you must ask yourself, are people going to be able to do it? Are they going to manage? Police is hungry. Police is very, very hungry. You don't pay them well. You abuse them. Your car that threaten them. They don't have food. And then you tell them to go to Seer1, I'm a Muslim, but I love you. Junior Mambo, I love you more. Thank you. You don't feed the police. You don't give them well. You don't pay them well. Then you tell them to go and collect 750 for you. It won't happen. They will get bribe. You won't find the 750. They will get bribe because you don't pay them well. They don't even have houses. They don't have houses. They live like, go to Sikanze camp there and see how police officers are living like refugees. And then you tell them to go and collect 750 for you. They will collect 50, put in their pocket. You will not see it. Be realistic in what you do. Seer1, who is your hope for to contest in PF? There is nothing like PF. You see, anything PF is evil. PF Zimbabwe, PF Zambia, the same thing. The same thing. Saying no, let's remove Edgar Lungu and put KBF, or let's remove Edgar Lungu and put what is his name? Chitalu. It's the same. It's the same corrupt people. If you change and the change is not the party, it's not a change. Zimbabwe people are suffering today because they were brainwashed to believe that change was coming, not knowing that they were jumping from frying pan into fire. If you want to change in Zimbabwe, remove ZANU PF and put another party. If you want to change in Zambia, remove PF and put another party. The same way it happened in Malawi. You can see today Malawi people, they are enjoying. The president of Malawi actually tabled the motion in the parliament to say some of my powers must be removed from me. That is what is called the president. Not a country monitor, the one you have in Zambia. Mr. Galavanta. Mr. Plain. He's just waiting. He can't wait. He did quick. Corona has not finished. He opened airport so that he can be VVV. That's what he is. Look at what is happening in Malawi. That guy has said, remove some of the powers from me. I want to show you something. Let me show you. There are presidents that mean well. There are presidents that are working. I want to show you something here. Let me show you something. There are presidents that are working. There are presidents that mean business. Look at this. I came across this today. See it. See it. This is in Ghana. This is what is called flyover bridge. Not those Kogele you made in Zambia. See it. See it. And then look at the cost. Only 94 million. 94 million. Look at what Ghana is building. Look at it. Look at it. God forbid, if Edgar Lungu had to build this thing in Zambia, this thing is going to cost $1 trillion US. I know him. I fear anytime he posts a project, I fear the price of the project. I fear. Look at him. This thing is happening in Ghana. Those of you that we are celebrating, Edgar Lungu is developing our country. Edgar Lungu built a flyover bridge. An ancient and modern flyover bridge. That type of flyover bridge they built in Zambia, they don't build it anymore. It's an outdated, it's ancient and modern. It don't happen. Look at what Ghana is doing. See what is called bridge. I came across it today. Look at it. This is what is called flyover bridge. Not that ancient and modern Edgar Lungu built. And he's busy posting it. He's posting it every day. To him, he has achieved something big for making that rubbish. And at a cost that an unbearable cost. I feel sorry for the people of Zambia. Seer1, I love you. God bless you. Seer1, you are absolutely right. It would cost $1 trillion. I'm telling you. And when Edgar Lungu posts something on his page, for example, Edgar Lungu say, I've built a hospital. Let us build Zambia together. Please comment, ask him at what cost, how much. If they mention, before they mention the price of that thing he built, before they make sure if you drink. If you are somebody that like to drink, because believe me, you can't bear it. Seer1, that guy is claiming, I've already answered this one, you know. And people, people write me message from people who are working for Chinese, how they suffer. There is one who sent me a message. He says, Papa, where we are working for the Chinese, we are not permitted to speak. If you speak, they will deduct your salary. This thing is happening in Zambia today under the leadership of Edgar Lungu. Chinese are taking Zambians like fools. Chinese are taking Zambians like slaves. Believe me, I have the message here. He said, Papa, as in where we are working for Chinese, we are locked inside, and when we are working, no one is permitted to speak. If we speak, we are made to pay fine, and they deduct from our salary. In your own country, you become a slave because of Edgar Lungu and his appetite for money. God forbid. Chinese took billions to Tanzania, to Tanzanian president, and gave him rules and regulations. He told them, get away with your useless money. We can survive without you. If it was Edgar Lungu, he will get it even before reading the rules and regulations. He will get it even before reading the terms and conditions because of his appetite for money. A very poor human being that couldn't afford a proper suit when he was a minister. Today, he's a multi-millionaire, he's a billionaire. His daughter is extensively rich. I feel sorry for the people of Zambia. Anyway. Seer1, I need to share something with you on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is there. You can send me a message there. You always impress me. May the good Lord bless you. Thank you, Israel. God bless you. Thank you. Seer1, how much did our bridge costed? I'm told it costed $13 million US. It's not even a bridge. Such thing, people are no longer building such thing. That thing that Edgar Lungu commissioned in Zambia, those type of bridge don't exist anymore. Believe me, they don't. That is ancient and modern bridge. It don't exist anymore. People have upgraded, and Edgar Lungu is taking Zambia back expensively. Seer1, where is your Coke? I don't have Coke today. Do you get scared to insult Edgar Lungu? I don't insult anybody. I tell people who they are. You know, if you are stupid, I tell you that you are stupid. It's not insult. If you're a fool, I tell you that you are a fool. It's not insult. I don't insult people. I tell you what you are. Talk about Lusambo's billboard. The guy has a lot of money now. He doesn't know what to do with it. He doesn't know that Edgar Lungu was in a copper belt campaigning, saying he went to install Catholic bishop. You know, he's now a Catholic member. He now wants to please the church. Desperation. He's saying he's there. He went there. Most of the people that attended those programs didn't have mask. That idiot that is putting billboard all over for people to see him, he likes attention. A fool, an uneducated, illiterate, useless fool. He like attention as if he's the only minister in Zambia. There are so many intellectuals there in Zambia that are working secretly, you know, rich, corruptly rich. They are quiet, but one fool that managed to collect few money from smuggling of millimil to Congo is putting billboard all over at me and my family, we support you, we encourage you to put. Why didn't you use that useless money you spent to buy a mask for those people that came to receive your president in Copper Belt? It was going to make more sense than that thing that you did. Their hospitals don't have medicine. Hospitals don't have medicine. People are dying. There is no bed in the hospital. That money that you use to put that useless billboard that you put all over Copper Belt, and you didn't wearing your mask. How wearing your mask on your beds, you know, instead of wearing it on your nose, painting a very wrong picture of COVID, misleading the masses, misleading innocent people who don't know how to wear the mask. They are going to say, oh, our minister has shown us how to wear it. They wear it on their mouth instead of using it to cover their nose. You put a useless billboard, a misleading billboard like that. In normal country, you are supposed to be arrested for misleading the nation. In a normal country, you are supposed to be arrested by now for misleading the nation with that poster. You know, as an idiotic person you are, you should have used that money to go and buy medicine. You were asking people to pay 1 rand to help the frontline workers. Use that money to give them. You use it and put billboard. Who are you putting billboard with? You are campaigning. PF is the most useless party on earth. From the first day they were sworn in, they started campaign. Up to today, they are still campaigning. Or even next year, they will still campaign. Useless party and useless fools. Seer1, tell them. Thank you. Who is Olumba Olumba? Olumba Olumba is a godfather, you know. It's very powerful being. Don't go there. I see people who are posting something about Olumba Olumba. I feel sorry for you. I now see, you know, where the Bible says people perish for lack of knowledge. Don't see fire that is burning and put your hand there. It will burn you without mercy. Any question? Come with your question. Come with your question. Foxy in Keba. Seer1 looking cute. Thank you. In that outfit. Thank you. If you love it, I will send it to you. Seer1, you are brave. Thank you. Seer1, I love you, my brother. Continue. Thank you for that. No Zambian pastor speak like this. I like the way you speak. Give me your WhatsApp line. My WhatsApp line is there. I've pinned it under the comment section. You can send me a WhatsApp message of what you want. Our game changer in Zambia, my papa. Love you. God bless. Sir, there is no God in you, sir. I'm not arguing. But there is God in you. There is God in you. You can't even afford to buy a boxer. But there is God in you. There is God in you. The talk time that the data that you are using to comment here is you borrowed Siliza to come and comment. There is God in you. You can't even afford to have a girlfriend because you don't have money to maintain your girlfriend. There is God. If God being in a person is like you, I prefer to remain like this without God. Your courage is exceptional. Freezer Chitangi. Thank you. God bless. Curse them again. We are doing a lot of background job now on them. A lot of them, which I may not mention here. Seer1, you are fearless. Of course I am. Seer1, who is winning 2021 election, is UPND. Hakainde Hichilema is going to be the president next year. You know, anytime PF people are so desperate, they always associate me to Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema is not the one that got power from me. It was PF. Hakainde Hichilema didn't meet me. You are the one that met me. So why do you associate me with Hakainde Hichilema? I don't know him. He's innocent. All the sacrifices that we committed in Zambia there, all those innocent people. Hakainde Hichilema was not aware. He know nothing about it. He know nothing. And this time, I am supporting Hakainde Hichilema by simply speaking and opening the eyes of Zambia. There is nothing spiritual involved. I am just speaking and opening the eyes of Zambia. There is nothing spiritual. The people that I committed a lot of spiritual things are PF people. The things we did in parliament, if I open my mouth and say it today, Zambian people Zambia will break into two. Seer1, I wish I knew you when you were in Zambia. But you know me now. I came today because those people who are saying UPN is not on the ground, I came to tell you to join politics and be on the ground. A church cannot do it alone. A church cannot do everything. It's one person. He cannot be here and be here and be here. Join politics and be on the ground. He cannot be everywhere at the same time. He can't. He's doing his best. UPN is not on the ground. It's only on Facebook. PF has left the ground now. They are coming to Facebook. If you don't understand the importance of Facebook, how many people we are watching? Over 7,000. By the time it's tomorrow now, it will reach millions of people. And you think that social media has not penetrated Zambia. We are now in digital migration. We have migrated. The police officers, OPs, Office of the President, they have told Edgar Lungu to say social media has more power than ZNBC. That's why they want to start bribing people. Be very careful. They are going to approach Chela. They are going to approach Lily. They are going to approach Biflo. They are going to approach, what is the name? Pilato. They are going to approach Mukuka, Kelvin Mukuka. And all those other people that are speaking out. You know, they are going to approach you. But say no to corruption. You know, the UPN is not on the ground. Where do you want them to? Are they in heaven? They're on the ground. If you go to Chawama there, every day Potiphar Tembo is going from door to door campaigning and giving food to the people. They're on the ground. Now Hakainde is in one village there, campaigning and meeting people. They're on the ground. What are you doing as a UPND member? No, here where we are, they don't know Bali, they don't know UPND. What are you doing? That's why you are there. Tell people about Bali. Tell people about UPND. Don't come on Facebook and start posting rubbish. Don't come and start demoralizing the heart of the people. No, if you are not ready for change, you keep quiet. Don't post to discourage people that are fighting. People are on the ground. A lot of UPND, not even UPND member, Zambians are on the ground. If UPND is not on the ground, corruption is on the ground, campaigning against Edgar Lungu, campaigning against PF. If UPND is not on the ground, Zesco is on the ground, campaigning against Edgar Lungu. If UPND is not on the ground, Milimi Prize is on the ground, campaigning against Edgar Lungu. If UPND is not on the ground, cheating, brutality, intimidation is on the ground, campaigning for HH and campaigning against Edgar Lungu. Why do you think that PF is jittering? Why do you think that they are shivering? The campaign is already done. Edgar Lungu has decampaigned himself with corruption. Forget about it. Don't come and discourage people. If you are tired of being UPND, you leave the party. There are people that are called Judas. Judas, anything Jesus Christ did was not good for him. He wanted Jesus to die. Jesus will do this. Jesus will perform this. Jesus will perform this. He will still say Jesus is not doing enough. Who are you to say Ekainde Echilema is not on the ground? Are you that is on the ground? What are you doing? Is Ekainde Echilema is in heaven? What are you doing as a UPND member? What are you doing as a Zambian? The problem is UPND is not on the ground, but you're on the ground. Do something while you are there on the ground. Don't come and discourage people who are fighting. People are busy. Go to Shawarma there. Potiphar Tembo every day is spending his money on the ground there. There are so many of them in the village. In Luapula, people are working. This guy, Mukuka, Kelvin, is working every day. He's suffering every day. He's working. And then you come and post on Facebook, your opposition is not on the ground. You are an idiot. You are on the ground. Do something there. Every Zambian is on the ground. You must do something from where you are. You can't go to the village. Why you don't go to the village? Go to the village there. Go there and tell people. Tell people about the corruption that is going. Don't stop complaining. When you complain, you discourage people. You discourage people. That's why when PF won this useless local government election, I saw a lot of UPND members writing rubbish on Facebook. The problem, we are not on the ground. The problem, we are not on the ground. You forget that your president was not allowed to campaign. When you complain, when one person complains, it affects thousands of people. If you are frustrated, chat inbox. Don't bring your frustration to millions of people who are ready for change. Even Lily there, that girl in Zambia there, and the Chela, they are going from houses to houses campaigning, and you are still saying UPND is not on the ground. Where do you want them to be? Are they in heaven? You want HH to come into your bathroom and bath you. After bathing you, he cook for you. After cooking for you, he use spoon and feed you. That's when you know that it's on the ground. Be very, very careful. If you are not ready for change, people are ready for change. Believe me. If you don't know that corruption is campaigning for HH, corruption is campaigning against Edgar Lungu, know it now. Don't come and discourage people. No, our party is not on the ground. If you ever mention this, you don't mean well. You don't mean well for the people of Zambia. I'm telling you, you don't mean well. Do you know how many people that are today, as I'm talking to you, they are chiefs in Luapula, Chiefs in Luapula. Anytime I finish my video like this, they duplicate it and distribute to people, houses to houses. People are campaigning. Just because you are not campaigning, you are on the bed and gallivanting and wasting your time on Facebook. You say UPN is not on the ground. You are mad. You are a fool. People are working. I appreciate people that are working. Rome was not built in a day. The noise that UPN has made this year alone is greater than the noise they have made since the formation of UPN. And you don't appreciate it. You want a church to come and defeat you in your house. Then that's when you will know that it's on the ground. They are working. They're on the ground. Don't discourage anyone. Don't discourage. This, let me tell you, words have power. I remember the time that UPND lost this useless local government elections. Everybody, people were crying. Everybody were crying. Hey, we have lost election. Ask yourself this question. How many votes did the PF get in all those things they won? How many? How many votes did they win? How many votes did they win? How many votes? Did the church campaign? Did they allow a church to campaign? Even to campaign on radio, they were blocking him. It will not happen next year. Next year, there will be a level playground. What are you talking about? Stop discouraging people. Please. If you don't be, I don't want UPND. I respect you as a party. I respect you as a party of intellectuals. I don't want you to be fools like PF. PF, anybody can speak. Anybody can talk. In PF is a playground for fools. Anybody, that's why from A to Z, all of them are dirty. They don't bath. I'm telling you the gospel truth. You can't point to one single PF member that is clean. They smell. All of them. Not even one. They are dirty from their men to women. All of them. Many of them are my friends on Facebook. If you can perceive their odor just from their post on Facebook. You want to be a party like PF, where everybody can rise up and speak rubbish. Everybody can rise up and post. Everybody can rise up and do what they want. I respect the reason why we started supporting UPND is because we believe that UPND is a party of intellectuals, not a party of dirty people like PF. Everyone is dirty. Everyone is smelling. Smelling. Not even one person can bath. Everyone there is smelling. Don't start posting rubbish to discourage people. Please be very careful. They are working. People are working. The noise that UPN is making today, the noise that Akainde Echilema has made today, since the formation of UPN, it has never happened in history. Why do you think Edgar Lungu is panicking? Why do you think PF is panicking? Why do you think they are intimidating people? Just a police officer saying you are going to lose the election, he was fired. Do you think that they can see that things are not okay for them? You can see that things are not okay for them. You know, you can see that things are not okay for them. If you are a UPND, make sure that when you are posting, post something that will encourage people. Encourage people. Encourage people. Don't post rubbish like those dirty people from PF. Don't. Of course they are. Just look, anytime when you see a PF member, look at them, you see that these guys are dirty. You can perceive the odor from A to Z. Even Bowman, if you look at Bowman, you can see that this guy is dirty. Very dirty. All of them, even their women, look at their women. Look at their women. You can see that these guys are dirty. I have a lot of them on my Facebook friend list. Very dirty set of people who don't bath. You know, don't be like them. You know, we are tired of such people. We need intellectuals to take over Zambia and make Zambia what it's supposed to be. The same way it happened in Malawi. You can see now Malawi is taking shape. Malawi is succeeding because guys that reason, clean guys have taken over. Okay. We'll vote for you, Papa. I'm not standing now. if I'm standing, I can say you vote for me. Papa, you are really wise. God bless you. That is Sido. Sido, God bless you. Thank you. Seer1, thank you so much for showing us love. Biano, thank you. Jagaban, we are still waiting for the twins. I will. Brenda Chama. And the laughter. You know. Seer1, there is this fake prophet that is saying he will kill you. I've already responded that no one is going to kill me. I signed my death already. I know how I would die. I know when I would die. And I know how I'm going to die. The only one who can kill me is Godfather. Apart from that, I am death. I can never die. I am sickness myself. I can never be sick. Take my word. Is it true that you were arrested? Arrested for what? What did I do to be arrested? I cannot be arrested. I am Jagaban. We love you. You mean well for Zambia. God bless you. Prophet, I need to visit you one day. You are welcome. My doors are open for everyone. Papa, I want to meet Godfather. You cannot meet him. Seer1, may you be blessed. Thank you for opening our mind. Thank you. I can see you wear red like our party. I just decided to wear red, not because I'm not a thing. But thank you for that observation. Thank you. Imagine. Seer1, I love your laughter. Thank you. I believe you got a lot of it today. Please, nothing should distract you from this journey. No, I've passed the level of distraction. They already promised me heaven and earth, you know. As a Jagaban, when I tell you I'm going this direction, that's where I will go. I don't have time to listen to, even if they give me $1 billion, what is that? I love you, Jagaban. Continue the way you speak the truth. Thank you. At you sold fake ring. I don't sell rings. And I don't give rings to kids. When you hear about do as I say ring, that is a ring that you can use to control the world. You can use it to make somebody sit at one place for 20 years. You can use it to rob the bank. You can use it to do anything. So I will be so stupid to give it to kids. That thing is given to matured people, grown-up people. It's not something you give to idiots or some street kids in one place or the other. No. Those things are very expensive things and very sacred things, very powerful things. It's not thing that you give to anybody anywhere. No, 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 no. Please. Those things are very dangerous things. So when somebody says, Seer1 gave me a ring, even the people I give the ring cannot talk about it. You know, the thing that goes with that ring is not it's not things for children. You can't see them talk about it. In fact, the people that get it, they know what it is. Even ordinary do as I say oil, or miracle money oil, or any of those products, the people I give to, they don't even talk about it. Those things are very powerful things. They are not things for children. You know, it's not things that you just wake up from nowhere. See, I want to give me, or see, I want to give me. No, no, no. Be very careful. Those things are not for kids. Papa, are you a Christian? No, I'm not a Christian. I have a personal relationship with God. You are a traditional prophet, yes. Thank you, prophet, for opening our eyes and remove the cap. If I remove it, my hair is scattered. You laugh at me. I didn't comb my hair. You laugh. I want that ring. You must send me a message on WhatsApp, and then I'm going to ask you some questions. I check your ability. If you are able to carry it, then I'll tell you what needs to be done. You must send me a message on WhatsApp. My number, I've pinned it already. My number is there. Seer1, you make me happy with your laughter. Thank you so much. You have supernatural wisdom. I love you. Thank you. UPN is winning. It will be a mystery. You don't need a prophet to tell you that UPN has won an election. There is no, we don't, I can come here and start telling you how they have. I am still a PF inner circle. They give me information themselves. If I start talking about PF here, they will collapse. They tell me themselves what is going on. So when I say UPN has won, relax, I don't joke. Will you attend a church inauguration? Unless he will do his inauguration here in South Africa. If he will do it in Zambia, my leg is not stepping in Zambia. Is it true that you enter State House whenever you want? I enter everywhere, anytime I want. I do what is called levitation. I'm going to come and teach you how to do levitation and what it means. I enter anywhere I want. Anywhere. I love your laughter. You make me laugh. Thank you. Yeah, wearing a wig cap. I also have it. Nancy, that's good. Very nice. Papa, where is Godfather? Is in Nigeria. Aren't you happy about the song released for you? I'm happy. I posted the song already on my page because I love it so much. He spoke exactly what need to be told, what we needed to hear. You know, that's what I'm saying. Africa, we are not too wise. You know, we have left the right thing to do the wrong thing. What we need now today is not religion. We don't need Jesus, Satan, this, that. No. We need now to leave some of those things and get into politics. Imagine how many thousands of prophets that are prophesying rubbish on Facebook in Zambia. How many prophets that are prophesying rubbish on Facebook in Namibia? How many prophets that are prophesying rubbish? They're always on Facebook making noise. If we can use that platform to start telling people how corrupt our leaderships are, believe me, Africa will change. Believe me, we are going to be busy chasing Jesus, while our leaders are looting. While they are looting, we concentrate so much on Jesus. We speak big English. We wear nice suit, but our members are dying of hunger. Our members are being oppressed. Our members are being destroyed. Our members are being humiliated because of corruption. People of God, it is time to wake up and do the right thing. And that right thing is rising up from our sleep and taking over leadership by fire, by force. We are tired of PF government. Everyone is tired of PF government. Even PF government themselves, they are tired of themselves. They don't know what to do. They are tired. Edgar Lungu himself is tired of his leadership. He don't know. That's why you saw him on paper saying ACC is after him. How can a sitting president accuse a security wing that is overseeing, that is a superintendent over, accuse them that they are after him? It means he's tired. He's tired of that seat. He's tired also. Everything, PF people, they are also tired. Okay, so any question before I close? Seer1 has got swag. Thank you so much. I love the way you pronounce your trade name, Jagaban. That's what I am. Seer1, talk about your TV station. Our TV station, Limpopo TV station, we have done our testing. We are perfect. Many of you watched from Zambia. We are now going to do official launch. I'm going to announce the day we are going to launch it officially, so that everybody is going to be able to watch us permanently. Shedrack Mbelele, is this live? Yes, this is live. Remember, you are watching me. You have not yet subscribed to this page. You have not yet followed this page. Follow it immediately after this program so that you don't miss anything. You see how I am coming to tell you exactly what is happening. Facts. What I say here is the truth. Nothing but the truth. I don't know how to run up and down the bush. I go straight to the point. If you are learning a lot of things, if your eyes are being open, make sure you subscribe to this page. Subscribe. Follow the page. Like the page so that you get notification anytime I'm live. Do we have Chinese in Zesco? Of course. Zesco belongs to China. They are just waiting for next year. If Edgar Lungu had to win, which he will not allow, if he had to win, you will see China will take over Zesco, take over the airport, take over everything. ZNBC already they have taken. So what are you talking? Kaiser Zulu is hiring someone to kill you. It depends. Maybe they will hire witch doctors. I am the dawn of power in Africa. So long as Africa is concerned, there is no one that has more power than Seer1. I am a direct product of Godfather, not by connection, direct product. I am the dawn of power in Africa. So if you talk about spiritual, you can come, there is no problem. If you talk about physical, there is no problem. You can also come. You are going to come. Even the people you are going to pay to come and kill me, you will come. But all of you will go without your heads. That I guarantee you. All of you will go without your head. And from Zambia, in Zambia are going to be killing your families. What are you talking about? I don't have time for those things. You can do such useless thuggery in Zambia there. Don't allow it to cross the bridge. Don't allow it to cross the border. If that your useless thing cross here, those people you have paid to assassinate Seer1, we are going to catch them. They will come back to you without their heads. And not only that, your family, your children, we are going to kill. We are going to start kill in Zambia there, not from South Africa here. You don't know Jagaban. I'm not physically. I am prepared. Spiritually, I am prepared. That reminds me, when I posted something the other day, people say, Seer1, you say you have spiritual power. Why do you move with bodyguards? The reason why I move with the bodyguards is very simple. I move with the bodyguards so that they can prevent people from coming to embarrass me. People know me a lot in South Africa. People know me a lot all over the world. People know me a lot. And sometimes I want to go and buy something. Seer1, they want to touch me. They want to push me. They want to, touch me. They want to take picture. My bodyguards are there just to say, no, don't touch him. He has something important that he wants to do. That's the only reason why I move with the bodyguards. Apart from that, I don't use them to protect myself. Seer1, why do you have too much power? You say you have too much power, spiritual power, but you have gun. The reason why there is gun, a lot of, not one, there is a lot of guns in this house, is because I am used with gun. Not because I use it to protect myself. I'm used with it. I started carrying gun when I was 10 years old. So, you know, it's a hobby to me. Gun is a hobby to me. You see one, you say you are Jackaban, you have spiritual power, you can disappear. Why do you move with the bodyguard? It's for order. Even God, if you're a Christian, if you're a believer, or even a Muslim, if you're a believer and you know that God is very powerful, you know that God is the most powerful. But if you want, go to heaven to meet God. Believe me, you will meet a lot of protocols. You can, if you want, just die. Die now and go to heaven. You will see that before you go to where God is, one angel is going to stop you to say, hey, where are you going? There is order. There is order everywhere. That's why I move with bodyguards, not because of protection. They are there because of order. Because in heaven there is order. Even if you die, you will not go to God straight. You are good when you even if you are born without a sin and you are a virgin, you die. Going to heaven, you will meet God. An angel is going to stop you and say, hey, where are you going? You can't go to God direct. Even in heaven, there is 24 elders that circle God every day. 24 elders, they circle him. What are they doing there? They are putting order. So if you say, Seer1, why are you having gun? Why are you using bodyguards? It's because of order. It's not because of protection. I can protect myself using supernatural power. I can appear. I can disappear. I've done it millions of times, uncountable times. I did it several times in Zambia when immigration came to arrest me. How many times did they come to arrest me and they didn't find me and I was sitting in my sitting room? So forget about that one. If they pay assassinator to assassinate me, there is no problem. They will come. We will catch them. They will tell us. But they will go back to them without head. This I swear. And your family, you see your family members, is why they are there in Zambia. If we finish killing, we'll start killing them. We close, your family will close it. I'm in Japan. Ask yourself, ask people about Eta boys. I'm not somebody that is talking from without. Ask question about Eta boys. They will tell you. Mr. Jagaban, how are you doing, Papa? Okay, Papa, do you do one-on-one? Yes, we do one-on-one. If you send a message on my WhatsApp number, it's there. Put your Limpopo TV on DSTV. Of course, it's there on DSTV. And immediately we do the launch, it's coming also on free to air. Okay, can I sleep now? I want to say that I love you. Is there any other thing that I didn't touch today? Is there any other thing that I didn't touch today? Okay, I love you. I love you. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that somebody says, Seer1, I want to meet you. You must send me a message on my WhatsApp requesting for a meeting with me. I'll tell you what it takes. I love you. Have yourself a wonderful night and enjoy this week. Those of you that want to do as I said things, it's not for kids. It's not for children. You must send me a message on WhatsApp. My number is there. And then I'll tell you how it works. Thank you. Good night. No, don't sleep. I'm still waiting for laughter.